Alvin Taylor, go. Time getting wasted. The games you've been playing. You seem like such a vibe. Well, it's about that time. You come down on the weekend, close switched up on the sequence. No, I don't repeat this. Please don't make me repeat this. I get down on the sequence, show you something to believe in. I got something to believe in, something you can't believe in. Come in closer, come in, come in closer, come in. I need to break that down, need to move a little bit closer. I need to break that down, need to move a little bit closer. Ooh, your time won't be wasted.
All right.
What's going on, you guys?
Yes.
This is Unique Individuals podcast. We're here at HQ Studios. I'm with my man Corry.
This is your boy Alvin.
Let's get it, man.
Let's go.
So, real quick, how we started off, like, I'm gonna say it went back about what, like 5-6 years?
It's been longer than that because you got to add COVID.
COVID, yeah. So
you got to add maybe 7 years. You got to
damn,
think it's got to be about 7.
7 years.
At least.
The first project, I think was it 9 Baby?
9. Well, yeah, we
did
did
some other song. We Hit a Slim. Shout out to Hit a
We
Slim.
hit a Slim. Actually, let's go back because Hit a Slim really set the play. He was like,
Yeah.
he was telling me on one of the sessions, like, you got to meet Alvin, blah, blah, blah. I've been, seen him in the clubs. He's been blowing it up, dancing, yada, yada, yada. And then all of a sudden, he booked a session. He was like, gave him the number. And here we are. And we did a whole record.
Hell
Didn't we? Yeah, we did a
we
whole
did
record.
We did too.
Because at this time,
Man.
this is years. This is almost 10. This got to be almost 10
10 years.
Because I was in a condo. Remember?
Oh,
we was in the condo doing
we was in
beats.
SF going crazy, then Concord.
We went to SF first, and then Concord.
And now we out here in Tracy.
And now we out here in Tracy. So he been around. And we did an album together where I did a couple joints, not a whole album, but just I did a couple joints on it.
Damn near.
And then damn near. We damn near recorded it all in the
whole album. Yeah.
The whole album, and then the second project we did in SF was the 90s Baby and all that. So yeah.
So look, real quick, 90s Baby. This charted like it's a song. It's a single we did. I heard this Rugrats beat, and I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. He was like, bro, buy it. I bought the shit. He was like, come back over here. We can record it. He mixed, mastered. I recorded everything at his studio, and that was in SF. It was in SF.
That was in SF.
And when I did this song, it was like 20 people in there.
Oh my gosh, we packed.
We had men, women in there. These are all my partners and shit that I've known over the years. I'm still cool with to this day. And we was fooling around for like, I think, 30 minutes, dancing, doing hella crazy ass shit. And Corey's like, all right, come on, we got to record the song.
We gotta record the song. I mean, JT's in there going wild.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, come on now. Like,
And
we got a session here.
all I remember is that we did this song. I recorded it it was like a one-take Drake type thing. I didn't do 15, 40, 50 takes. Like, whenever I'm rocking with Corey, and not that, no diss to any other, engineers, producers, but this is the only engineer when I hear a beat or he plays something, I got a hook immediately. I got a verse immediately. So I just want to give you props for that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
He's like the only one I can do that shit with. Mike Denton, he's another one.
Mike Denton. Oh, shout out Mike Denton. I do anything with Mike Denton. The OG.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, shout out to Mike Denton. But I get a vibe when I'm at Corey's studio, at HQ Studios. Like, when I came here, I'm going to just tell you real fast. I'm going to fast forward real quick. 2 weeks ago, he played this beat. Who made the beat? You and Rob made the beat together?
Yeah, we made that beat together.
Shout out to Rob too. Yeah. They collabed on this beat, and I heard the live instruments. I kept hearing so many different little sounds. And within the first 20 seconds of him playing this beat, I had a hook. I had a hook so fast. I'm like, damn. My partner was like, you should go in there and record that. Corey was like, yeah, lay down the hook, bro. I need
We
a
wasn't
hook
even
right
here
now.
to do all that, you know. We
And-
wasn't even here.
And it was crazy because at first I know Corey like the hook slap, I'm gonna fuck with it. If it don't slap, give me another beat. Come on, give me another one. And and honestly, he gives like his honest opinion. Like all engineers are not good engineers. He'll tell you straight up, that's slap, or he'll be like, that's trash. Do it again. I'm sorry. Do something else. 10 years ago, I ain't gonna lie, I was still trying to find my sound, and I'm backing up now, and I found my sound in this man's studio.
Oh,
It took like, I think we worked together like for a full year for me to even find the voice that y'all hearing now. It took me a whole year because I was doing. This is what Corey said. Now I'm gonna see if you remember.
Oh wow!
Corey
Put me
was
on the
like,
spot.
Alvin, I don't know if you understand, but you kind of write and record backwards, and I'll end up recording like the second, not even knowing I record a second verse, putting it where the first verse should be at. Corey's like, I think that sounds better, second verse, and I write a first verse, and I would write a first verse. I'm like, oh wow, so that, oh okay, whatever. So that's how I used to work, and I still sometimes do that shit. And he was the one who corrected me on that. Every other engineer I worked with wouldn't say nothing. Oh, it sounds good. This nigga's money.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
I mean,
All right.
it's so easy
And
to
it-
do that, you know,
And even with
just
other
hit
engineers,
record.
they were like, just I ain't gonna say no names. They would take my sound, give it to somebody else. I'm hearing my shit on the radio,
Oh wow!
or somebody's
I
car.
know.
I'm like,
wow, that's
me. What song is this?
That's
And I
crazy.
recorded to a completely different song, but like, we don't stay on a negative subject, you know, y'all. Yeah. But this man helped me create the sound that you guys are hearing right now.
Thank
And
you. Appreciate
I'm not
that.
even trying to bullshit. Like, it's all up. It's all up
I
to
appreciate
Corey. It's all
that.
to Corey, man. So, but yeah, we've been working together for
years.
10 plus years.
It's gotta be because
We ain't argue about nothing. We ain't
No.
never got into it about no shit. Like, I know engineers, they get into it with people that they don't even have same customers anymore at all. Like, at all. And I've been rocking with him. He's been honest with me and everything. Like I said, if my shit sounds bad, if it sounds bad, he'll let you know. He's honest.
Yeah.
He is honest.
And that's just, I think the relationship that we built over the years, we've, over the years been through stuff, changed as men, grown as men, and our music has grown. And I think what you guys are hearing now is the progression of that growth, and that work that we've been putting in since the condo, since SF, since those wild sessions,
Man.
we've all come a long way. And, I think I couldn't have grown without Alvin as well musically. He's shown me some things about, put the clap here. I never, what was that? Get like this? Get like
Okay.
this. There was the whole beat
my
was
God.
different. It was like I had did the whole beat and we had laid the whole song and it's done. He's like thinking, man, it's just missing something. It's like, what is it missing? He was like, and you threw the mattress in there. I was like, oh, okay, now I see where we're going. And then the clap came in there. That was all Alvin. That was after the time,
And that is still a banger.
That's a
My
banger.
friends be like, why you never perform this song? I'm like, I didn't think y'all liked it this damn much. So like, I
That's
did it at I went to LA. I did it at a show out there where somebody stole my phone. I got it back, but I had asked some girl to record me doing the session. I start dancing, and whenever I do a spin or something like that, I did a spin twice, turned around, and I was about to pretend like I was about to do a backflip. Then I was like, yeah, y'all see that? And I'm looking at her. I'm like, where does this girl go with my damn phone? She gone. I'm looking at her taking off. I see the backpack. You ever see little kids running their backpack bouncing stuff? I'm seeing her take, this true story. I'm seeing her take off. I'm like, all right, I got to cut this off, guys. I love y'all. I jumped into the crowd, took up after her, grabbed her by her backpack, swung her down. Like, hey, bro, give me my phone. Get out of here. Got my phone back. And she was going through my phone trying to get the cash app. She was trying to do so much shit. Not recording me. The whole time I'm thinking she recorded me. Yep, let me zoom in. She's like, no, I'm about to find your stuff right now. I'm going to get this.
As soon as you unlocked it.
I would never let nobody use my phone or my camera, none of that while I'm at a show. If I have a camera crew, I'm going to just start paying y'all to do that because...
Seriously.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, hey, that makes me think. I'm thinking now, dang, I've been, you might be like, hey, take a picture of me real quick.
No.
Gone. Out the door with the phone.
Unless you fast, unless you got some wing, 'cause she was quick. She was short too. She was like 5'4". She was so damn fast. I was like, I'm out. This is like Lola trying to catch Lola Money right now. Like Jesus.
Gosh.
But just
Funny stories.
I know. Like that was going off a little off topic, but like that song "Get Like" from '90s Baby, and that was like a year ago. We did "Get Like This."
Yeah, that was like a year.
So a year and a half, I think.
Yeah, maybe a couple years
'90s Baby
ago.
came out 2016. 2016? I don't even remember the exact year, but it came out almost 10 years ago. I'm gonna say that. Almost been 10 years,
Yeah.
I feel like. And that song, from him putting his work into that, me putting my energy into that record, I've been flown to New York City, performed with Love and Hip Hop and Black Ink Crew, DJ Envy, DJ what's her name? I forgot the names, but y'all remember who I am. Thank you guys for having me come out there again. I done went to New York twice, Atlanta, performed when they was having the Mocha Fest stuff going on. Was performing at that stuff. I done went to LA a gang of times. 98.1, shout out to y'all. KML. That song has been global. Like I see people doing I made a whole dance routine to that song. That dance routine. If you've ever been to this club called City Nights, they was doing that dance at that club. They play. Shout out to DJ Jazzy. He would play my song. He was the first DJ to play my song in the club. And I will forever be indebted to that man. He set it off. Because when he played it there, all the Asian people and Filipinos and white people, they were like, sounds like a white guy singing this song, you know? I'm like, that's hood. Because they hear the white side singing, then they hear that rap part. It's like, oh, that's a nigga. That's a white guy right there.
Oh, they know. They recognize.
And that song was just played like globally. I had merch. I made almost $100,000 off my merch alone, off that damn song.
Big checks.
The
Big checks.
video, I didn't know nothing about what's it called, like promoting at all. So I would just go word of mouth. I would never promote it on Instagram like that or any social media sites. I would just go word of mouth. I never knew that you had to like promote your stuff like everywhere. Like you have to have big money behind it. At that time, I'm not putting my money into it. I'm trying to save my money and put it towards, future projects or like music videos, like all that. And I should have did that. Now I know.
No, that's big. Better. That's a big lesson because a lot of up emerging artists would like to hear that. I think that's a big thing. That's wisdom because a lot of people don't understand the amount of your own money that you have to put behind projects. Mm-hmm. The projects don't really breathe life until you breathe life into the projects. Yeah. So putting your own money is essential. It almost shows that you're serious in the game if you can do that. And so you're saying you had the opportunity to do that and you're like, I should have did that because, if I would have put more of that money I was making back into the actual songs that I was generating the income, then I would have made more money because, that's the way, not the future projects. Because the future projects may or may not be as successful as that one, but that one is hitting. So for up and coming artists, it's a good lesson, put your money behind the ones that are hitting, because those ones are already popping. If people are telling you it's good, then put your money in full force behind it as much as you can. That's a really good lesson. I'm actually going to take that home with me and share with some of my people because that's true. It's like you want to go on to the next one. Mm-hmm. You want to just boom, what's the next kind of thrill? But, it might be just that one that you could ride for the next 10, 20, 30 years. That could be the whole career. Just one banger.
And I don't think you remember this, but like it was this one thing Corey told me. He's like, make sure. He said, I know you messed up on that song right there. Don't take it as a bad thing. Anytime you get in the studio, make sure every song is a 10. Make sure every song is a banger. I don't know if you remember that. Mm-hmm. But he told me this shit in SF after like the third time I meeting him. He's like, you're pretty good, man. Keep doing what you're doing, but make sure every song you're doing is a 10. It has to be a hit to where your whole city rocking your shit. Mm-hmm. And I didn't take that into consideration until after like I went on tour. I remember I performed with Priceless and them, and we was doing a show in Oakland, and I did my set, and that what you said hit me that day, and I was like, damn, okay, you know what? When you on stage, you got to give that same exact energy, like tenfold. So you can get that 100% in the studio. You got to give 2, 5, 600, 1,000% on that stage. And then I realized, not to put no shade out there, a lot of people that I performed with in the last 10 years, they don't sound, they're studio gangsters. I'm going to call them that. I'm going to call y'all studio gangsters. Y'all don't sound the same in the studio live. I've been to a few concerts. The one dude I can say, who I recently seen, T-Pain. T-Pain sounds like that in the studio, and he sounds like that outside the studio. He sounds really good outside. I never thought he could sing. I never knew that he could sing like actually. I didn't know he could sing without autotune. He can sing. A lot of rappers I hear, they do the mumble rap and all that stuff. Nothing again, no shade, nothing like that. But I want to understand and hear what you. Ooh, I hit the mic. I want to understand and hear you, and know what you're saying, and make sure you have that. Make sure you have that exact same sound live. I want to get that experience. I'm paying for that experience. When you don't get that experience, it kind of makes you like, I wasted my damn money. You be mad. So I know when I do these shows now, like this year, I've been going hard. I made the song called Too Soon. I've been going crazy. I recorded this shit myself. I wrote the song myself. The beat, all that. I own everything to that song. And I learned how to engineer Corry, J-Mo, Nonstop. Shout out to Nonstop.
Oh yeah, Nonstop.
And Mike didn't. These 4 people have created the monster you guys are seeing now. They created this unique person with this unique sound that I'm doing right now. These guys, they've been doing this, and I keep saying I just want to thank you, man. Because like if they weren't telling me that I was good enough to even do this, I would not be doing this right now. I would never bought my own studio. I would never be recording at home. It's like the thing they be saying about certain artists. Like when I hear something, or if I hear a beat, or if I'm just driving home or something like that, a song will pop up in my damn head, and I just gotta write it down. I gotta get it out. And it's like when you need some weed or something like that. You're like, I'm stressed out. I want to smoke some weed. Or if you want a shot, I'm a little stressed out, or I feel good, or whatever. I'm gonna take a shot of alcohol or some wine, or I want to go buy some shoes. It's kind of that same feeling I get when it comes to music, and that's because of these guys, man. I've been trying my hardest to like escape, but like I feel like I can die a happy man knowing that I made songs and I've done shows and I've touched at least one person to make them feel good and feel happy about what they're hearing, what they're seeing.
Yeah, and that's about the legacy, and that's why I do music as well. I mean, if you ask me why I do music, I mean, it's literally for the legacy and for leaving something behind that people could cherish, while I'm gone. Yeah. And I think a lot of people don't think about that, when they're making their music at home or something. They're just thinking, oh, it feels good to me right now, or is it going to rock the club? But you got to think, is this what you want to put out there for, known by? And, if this song goes number 1, is this, you're going to be performing this for the rest of your life? Is this something that you want to perform for the rest of your life? Do you love what you're doing? And that's the question, and I think, me personally, I would do this whether I would make a cent from it or not. I was doing it before I made a cent. And so I think I will always do it if I didn't make any money. And, I've been successful at it, and I've been able to, own multiple studios and produced multiple records and been involved in so many projects. But like,
and Corry's legendary. I'm sorry, Corry's legendary. This man has worked with a lot of
I don't like to think of it like that. I just feel like it's just I'm just out here in this kind of world that we're in. We're all doing this stuff that we love. It's all art.
I was about to say that we're doing something we love right now.
And so it's just, it happened we'll do it over the years together. And that's the beauty of this thing. It's a small world, and the music business is tiny. And so you start to make friends and learn who's doing what and who's doing, who fits in with your jive. And I think me and Alvin have just always fit musically, artistically in the same jive over the years. And I think that's why we've been able to make, such good music over the years that separates itself, like you said, from other engineers that don't really know, how to handle you.
Like,
or
not to cut you off. He'll actually stop in the middle of your session, or you recording, stop, do it again. I don't like that.
Yeah, because it's, like I said, we're leaving a legacy here. And, You know, and I think a lot of the young producers, you know, that's something that you have to really start thinking about is, you know, what do you want to leave behind out here? Where do you want to go? And find somebody, and my second thought that I was coming to is find somebody that you connect with and work with them on a real basis, you know, not just on like, you know, 50 an hour or whatever you're charging, like just on some real big basis, you know, just like work with them and develop together and make hot music, you know. You doesn't have to be always on this business, you know, thing. If you vibing with somebody, feel free to share your music, you know, share your time and be more open with them, you know. And I think that's something that we've always bonded to. I mean, we've done music everywhere, and it hasn't just, you know, been like on, you know, some like let's just hit record and, you know, we got an hour. You know, it's been whole day sessions, you know. I mean, it might be like whole, you know, 2 day sessions. So, you know, it's not on a clock sometimes. Sometimes you just have to put in the extra stuff to, you know, make something special. And
yeah,
so
we be vibing, man.
Yeah,
we be vibing.
Vibe is crazy.
I don't know what it is. The stuff we working on now, I can't really say too much about it, but like, I think we talked about, I think last summer, I know I've been procrastinating, but it was like, we talked about a live band. I wanted to do a live band thing on YouTube, a live session. So, because people keep be asking me, is that him sound like that? Is that really him singing that song? Yes, it's me. It's my voice. Okay? It's not somebody else. This is me. It's Alvin Taylor. Okay? And I wanted to do a live session, because he was like, we can get a drummer, we can get this, that, and the third. And the budgeting just wasn't there at the time and shit, but it's finna be. And I'm trying to do a full hour session if I can, a full hour concert. We'll have little small intermissions, little commercials in between all that. But that's what I'm about to work on now. And the future stuff we're working on now too. I don't know if you want to speak on that.
No, I mean, I feel like you know, there's a lot to come out of here with HQ and Alvin Taylor, and you know, a lot of production you'll see coming forward, projects, hopefully whole projects that we can get together on.
Yes.
And
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, he about to be doing my next few albums. Probably till I get done.
I didn't want to drop that. I wasn't gonna drop that on air. Okay, he dropped it though.
I'm there though.
He dropped it, so you know, because I was ready to go.
He has the sound that I like. I've been to other engineers and they just record. When I ask them, like, you know, for a certain type of beats, they can't find my sound. Every engineer is so used to working with rappers, and Corey does R&B, pop, rap, electro, all that shit. He does it. Every engineer don't do that, and I've done my 10,000 hours of training in the studio in multiple studios. I'm talking about 10,000 hours in each studio, 10,000 hours. And there's a lot of songs y'all have never heard, probably never will hear, because I was trying to find my voice. And I can say my vault catalog right now when it comes to songs on my I got flash drives that I've done at home and in studios. I got a couple thousand songs, a couple thousand.
Damn.
And in them couple thousand,
get your weight up.
Bangers.
That's what I'm saying. Young artists, listen to this. Get your weight up. Thousands.
I got to record them for the rest of my life. That's how many songs
thousands
I have, man. I got
of bangers.
But
who knows with Prince vaults?
Prince probably got 1 million. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because he even recorded since he was a kid.
Yeah, but
he gotta have 1 million songs.
Vaults.
Him and Michael Jackson together.
You gotta have vaults.
But I'm starting to slowly bring some of that stuff out, and I might give y'all a song a week just so y'all can see I'm not playing. Like, this year is 2023, and I'm trying to give my all to the music. I don't want to quit it. I feel like I'm so good at it now. I can't do nothing. I don't see myself doing nothing else. I did the sports and whatever, but music kept calling me back. I've done the business stuff. I still like doing that, but the music always calls me back, and it's not a hobby for me no more. Like, this is real life. Like, y'all know how Usher takes his shit so seriously. He done sung about breaking up and getting married. He done did it all in his music and in public. And not to compare me to Usher, I'm not comparing, but like how serious, I'm comparing to how serious he is with this, you know, Usher, U-S-H-E-R-R-A-R-M-O-N-E. That's him, okay? Usher. So I'm taking my music that serious now, and my dancing as well, and this is the overall like look, because I've seen artists that are doing it, and I'm hungry. and I'm willing to go that extra mile because I want that seat, I want that trophy, I want them awards, I want all that. And anybody can help me with that journey, push me through that journey, just because he pushes me, like pushing me through that journey to get to where I need to get to. I'm gonna get there quicker than I need to be there, you know. So that's where I'm at right now with this, and I'm not gonna stop.
All right. Well, I think that's a good way to kind of take a breather and say Unique Individuals podcast take 1.
Yes, sir.
In the books. And I'm your host, Corey.
Yes, sir. HQ Studios, man.
HQ Studios, Alvin Taylor. Let's go.
Let's go. We out of here.